Okay. Hi, Miss Lee. My name is Kylie. I'm going to be your SPT today. And I know we've been working together, and I'm glad we gained some knee extension in that right knee. So we're going to be moving on and doing some standing terminal knee extensions. So we're going to be doing a fancy move called combination of isotonics. So what that means is we're going to move into some more functional movements, trying to work on gaining that strength in a more applicable way. So this will help you work on walking, standing, and getting back to the golf course, because I know that's something that you really wanted to get back to doing in your goals. So what we're going to be doing here, I can kind of show you what we're going to be doing, walk you through it, and then we're going to be using a TheraBand as well. So we're going to be standing up here and working that right knee that's injured. You're going to be holding on here for stability. You're going to have a tandem stance here, one leg in front of the other. So all your weight's going to be on that good leg. Slight bend in that right knee. My hands are going to be behind you here. What we're going to be doing is I'm going to try to pull and bend your knee forward while you're going to straighten your knee using those muscles in the front called your quads. So you're going to be here. I'm going to be trying to pull you back. You're going to straighten that knee. We're going to hold it for a second, feel that contraction at quads. And then slowly, I'm going to try to pull you forward, but you're going to resist me here. It's called eccentrically with those quads. So that's what we're going to be doing. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No, sounds like a plan.
Okay, so go ahead and stand up for me. You're going to hold on. We're going to do this 3 times, just with my hands, and then we're going to move on with that band. So slight bend here. I'm going to be trying to pull you forward. Go ahead and resist me here. Good job. Then hold for a couple of seconds. Great. And I'm going to slowly start to bend you back. Go ahead and resist me. Do you feel that in the front of your leg? I do. Okay, great. Let's do 2 more. So go ahead and straighten that leg. Any pain here?
No pain.
Okay, great. Hold for a second. All right, slowly I'm going to try to bend it. Great job. Really strong today, huh? Yeah. Okay, 1 more. Go. Okay, great job. Hold for a second. And slowly I'm going to bend it back. All right, does that feel good?
Felt really good. Ready to move on.
Okay, so to make this a little harder, you can also do this at home. We can walk that through your HEP. We're going to be doing that same thing here, just instead of my hands as that resistance, it's going to be that TheraBand. So I'm going to try to pull you into knee flexion here. So try to straighten that knee and hold it against me for a second. That TheraBand. Great job. Now slowly resist that as you bend your knee a little bit forward. Great job. Stop right there. Go ahead and straighten it again. Hold. Awesome. And slowly come back. Let's do 2 more. Stop right there. Straighten it. Hold for a second. You're doing great. Great alignment. Slowly come forward. Really slow. Stop right there. And 1 more. Straighten. Hold it. And slowly resist that band. Great job. Okay, so I did the video and I realized that I was probably blocking it. So just to be clear, I'm going to show my form for these. So slight bend in that knee. I'm going to apply resistance going forward. Try to straighten your knee. Great job. Hold there for a second. Don't let me bend you. Awesome. Now slowly bend your leg and try to resist that with your quad. Great. Stop right there. 1 more. Straighten. Hold. Pushing forward. Go ahead and bend that knee slightly here using that quad. Stop right there. And same thing with that TheraBand. Hold like this. Go ahead and straighten that leg. Hold for a second. Slowly bend. Great job. All right, now moving on to my patient who lacks hip extension. Okay, so hi, Miss Lee. My name is Kylie. I'm going to be your SPT today. So I know you're having some issues with hip extension or trying to get that leg back behind you. So that's really important. We're going to start working on that today. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is some contract, relax technique here in side lying on that right hip to try to gain more range of motion in that right hip. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to come underneath of you and I'm going to support all of your weight here. And what we're going to be doing, because I know you have a lot of hip flexion here, is actually we're going to be contracting that muscle, and then I'm going to slowly move you back into more hip extension while you're contracting that muscle, and we're going to gain some range of motion there. Does that sound good?
Sounds good.
Okay, if you have any questions, let me know along the way. I'm going to support you here. Go ahead and put all of your leg weight in my arms. Do you feel supported?
I do.
Okay, great. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to try to push you back. Go ahead and resist against me. Slightly. Okay, great job. Relax. I'm going to move you back a little bit. All right, go ahead and contract again. Relax. And one more here. Go ahead and contract. And great job. So we gained a lot of range of motion there. So that's awesome. So what we're going to be doing next is some rhythmic initiations and repeated contractions, because I know you've been having trouble recruiting those hip extensor muscles as well. So doing these will help you relearn how to initiate those muscles by yourselves and start working towards using them in the future and becoming more independent. Okay, so what we're going to be doing here is I'm going to be guiding you through the motion. I'm going to be moving you through the motion. So I'm going to be creating your leg again, and I'm just going to be moving your leg backwards. I'm going to ask you to help me out, and then we're going to progress while we're down there. Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Okay. I love our PT table. It's so fun. Okay. So right here. So this is the motion that I'm going to be wanting you to do, and I will move you back to this position. So this is the motion. So 10 degrees hip extension. Now I'll move you back. Is your waist supported?
Yes.
Okay. So 10 degrees, and I will move you back to this hip flexion position. Can you go ahead and help me move your hip back?
Yes.
Great. Awesome. One more time. Can you help move yourself back?
Mm-hmm.
Great job. Okay, because we're doing so good with that, I'm going to start applying some slight resistance while you still try to move that hip back. This is called tracking resistance, and it's going to help you gain more strength awareness and move into some more of those functional movements on your own. Okay, so here we go. So I'm going to push against you. Go ahead and move that leg back. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and move you back. Resistance here. Push back against me. Relax. One more here. Awesome. Okay. That looked great. Feeling good. A lot stronger in those extensors. So we're going to be doing the same thing here, because I know you've just been having trouble with that area in general. We're going to be doing the same thing for our hip flexors, the muscles that bring our hip up towards us here. So same thing. Cradling here. So this is the motion that I want you to go through with me, and I can move you back. This is the motion that we're going to be doing. You got it. Good. Okay, now can you go ahead and help me with that motion? Can you bring your hip forward?
Yes.
Awesome, and I can move back. Let's do 2 more of those here. All right, same thing here. I'm going to be applying some slight resistance here. So go ahead and push against me. Awesome, I can move back. Great job. And one more here. Great. Okay, go ahead and relax down. Take a little rest break. So that went really well. So we're going to combine the whole thing here, kind of. We're going to be doing some agonist reversals. So it's going to be helping activating, switching between activating your quads, so those muscles that brought your hip forward, and those hamstrings, those muscles that brought your hip back. Because a lot of times in walking, sitting to standing, we alternate firing those muscles. So this will be really helpful to try to progress you forward.
Awesome.
So what we're going to be doing is kind of in that last phase. We'll be creating you here. I'm going to be pushing down. You're going to pull up. And then I'm going to switch my hand. I'm going to try to push you up. You're going to resist me going down. And we're just going to switch back and forth between those a couple times. Sound good? Got it. Cool. Okay. So go ahead and create your leg here. You can relax. Okay, and then just try to push up against me. Great job. Go ahead and push back. Awesome. Push up. And push back. One more. Push up against you. And push back. Awesome. Great job.
Cool. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome.